What's what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today, playing Minecraft again. I've made a little bit of progress off camera. I forget the last time I recorded this world, but yeah, I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately. And whoa, wait, can you still? Can you still hear me? I hope so. I need to get a new mic. This one keeps breaking. Well, it's not really broken. It's just the stand is a little messed up. So I guess it's kind of broken. But yeah. Anyway, I forget the last time I recorded a Minecraft video, but I made a lot of progress. Died a couple times in the Nether because I found a bastion and I forgot it was on hard mode. Went to go collect my stuff. The brutes did 9.5 hearts in a single axe swing. So yeah, but got everything back. Chilling now. I don't have protection on everything. Oh, I found an ancient city. I don't think I recorded that though. I missed a lot of stuff, my bad. But right now I'm just getting some wood for this villager trading center slash house that I want to build. Actually, I don't know. I want to build a villager trading center, but I also don't really have a main house. I just kind of have that one little shack. Um, I also built I have a couple villagers trapped in this what I call breeding chamber. Don't dig too deep into that. Uh, I have what else do I have? I made a wheat farm. I got some cows and sheep and chickens in a hole. So I'm farming some of those guys as well. I got a sugarcane farm going. Nothing automatic yet. Just kind of chilling. Wait. I didn't know there was a lush cave here. I want to see some of the cool pouches. Flying. Almost died. Hello. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? W speedrunner. Uh, do I have a need to get the ones without the flowers? I feel like those ruin the aesthetic. I don't think so. Should I? I'll grab a couple just in case. Oh, I also need moss actually for this house that I'm building. Okay. I make a shovel. I don't have iron. I can make a stone shovel. But yeah, I went into a creative world, got this idea offline of what I wanted the house to look like. So I'm gonna try to replicate that now. I also need bushes, the sweetberry bush. Need some of those. I don't know how much I need. I'm just gonna grab a stack and that'll probably be good. Alright, 9, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's probably good. Um, I can make that crafting table. But yeah. Life update. Um, Nothing too crazy. Got a game this weekend, which I'm excited for. We're playing Stetson, and although not their actual team, we're playing their club team because we have not. We're competing in NAIA, I think is what it is. And we just started the team recently, so we're very new to everything. And not this guy. Get away from me. Um, so yeah, a lot of our players are not experienced with um the whole competitive soccer thing. So we're still kind of just feeling it out. But yeah, how was your guys' day? What have you been up to? Leave your answers in the comments below. I want to take psychology so badly. I'm like very I'm gonna say passionate, yeah, because I don't even know what it's about really, but I'm very intrigued. That's the word. I'm very intrigued to know. Whoa, whoa! I'm very intrigued to know what it's about because I wanted, well, I didn't want to take one in high school, but um, I didn't get the chance to in high school. Okay, I definitely landed that. The game's lying. Uh, and I didn't really think about it before. I've always thought like, yeah, psychology is cool, but it's kind of for girls, you know. But now that I'm doing computer science stuff, I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'll give psychology a chance. There's nothing wrong. Well, here's the thing. Computer science as a major is outdated. If you're taking computer science for anything other than AI, you're screwed because AI will do your job for you and for free, and it doesn't cost the company anything to use AI when and yeah, it's free. So basically, you're not gonna have a job, and you're gonna get a bachelor. You're gonna spend 4 years in college for nothing. So that's why I'm thinking I either stick with this AI thing that I'm going into. Like that's gonna be my focus, my concentration is gonna be computer science, but focused on AI. Um, but plan B, or really almost plan A, is see what I'd like to do. Take some take some uh community college classes over the summer and see what's interesting. Because the thing is, I don't really know if I like computer science that much. I think yeah, I kind of talked about this in a previous video, but that video, I was like, I didn't get a lot of sleep, and let's just say I was feeling very overwhelmed at the time. But yeah, basically, computer science is outdated. I want to see what I like to do instead of just being in something that I'm familiar with. Because that's kind of how I feel right now. It's like I'm only really taking computer science because I'm familiar with it, not necessarily because I want to do it. So I think uh, once I figure out what I like doing, it'll be a lot more, I'll have a lot more, um, what's the word? motivation. I have a lot more motivation to do well in school. Because right now I'm just kind of getting by. I'm not really trying. Because I guess this isn't really a valid example. I think it's a valid excuse. For me, if you're in school just because you know the job will pay well, you're setting yourself up for a very unhappy career. Like, I'm sure, uh, that you can find the joy in whatever you do, and that's good. Like, if you're able to do that, or let's say you enjoy a 9 to 5, like, you can find the joy in anything. But for me specifically, I feel like I would break at a certain point. I mean, I broke the other day, and I'm not even taking anything necessarily that difficult. It's just, yeah. I just feel like if I were to do something that I don't like, I could only tolerate it for so long before it overwhelms me. And that's just me. That's just how I feel about it. Um, but there's definitely some people that are like, I don't really care. I've met these people. They're like, I don't really care what I do as long as it pays well. Like I'm gonna get through it. Like thing. That's impressive. Like that's a talent, Loki. Um, 'Cause, yeah, I couldn't do that. It's just not. It's not how I work. I don't work like that. It would be nice, but I feel like I'm very sensitive, and I don't know if that necessarily has anything to do with the job, like my future career. But I mean, it kind of does, in a sense, in a way. Depends. I think that's why I'm kind of thinking about taking psychology, is because I feel like I can connect with people a lot easier. Like, I'm not necessarily a sociable person, but I'm very, what is it, empathic? Sympathetic? Like, I can feel with other people. So like, if I were to, like, I feel like I would be a good therapist. Like, I'm just someone that you can come talk to. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like I wouldn't be a bad therapist. But that being said, I don't know if I want to be a therapist because I haven't taken psychology yet, which is why I want to take psychology. Because I want to learn about how people think and why people think a certain way. I saw this Andrew Tate clip the other day, hidden gem. He was like, if I move into a house, me not believing in ghosts, I move into a house, I hear some creepy noises. I'm like, oh, that's just the house creaking. It's like, whatever, I go on about my day. However, if I go into a house fully believing ghosts are real, then I'm like, oh my gosh. I hear the house creaking. I'm like, late at night. It's like, oh my gosh, it's the ghosts. The ghosts are haunting the house. And he's like, he applies that same concept with like depression. He's like, if I believe in depression and I feel sad one day, I'm gonna be like, oh man, I'm depressed. Uh, like it's not my fault. That's just how I am. I'm just depressed. And he's like, but if I don't believe in depression, then and I feel sad, I'm like, man, I'm feeling sad today. I need to go hit the gym or do something, go out with people, go party. Like that's an interesting way to think about that, because I partially agree with them. Like, there's some people that literally have disorders and like it's just the way they were born, which is, can't really do much about that. But there's some people that are like kind of think like that, where they'll feel sad a certain day and just be like, well, guess I can't do anything. Like, guess I just gotta sit in my house and be sad. And it's not necessarily true. And I said before that you shouldn't distract yourself from your feelings by, for example, if you're feeling sad, I disagree with going out and partying, drinking, smoking, whatever, to numb the sadness or uh to put it off. I mean, I did that the other day, not drinking, smoking, but like I think I said it in the video. I was up so late at night just actively doing something to try to, this sounds bad, I'm not crazy, but to drown out the noise in my head, like just thoughts of like, what are you gonna do with your life? Or like, are you even doing the right thing? Like, it's too late, you know, stuff like that. Like, I was just in my head a bunch, and I think I was playing, I think I was playing this world. I was up so late trying to distract myself from actually thinking about the problem instead of facing it and being like, okay, here's the problem. What am I gonna do to fix it, or at least make it better? So I partially agree with him. Like he has the right idea, but I disagree with the methodology. I disagree with the conclusion. It's like, yeah, you want to. Oh, there's a huge fly. Or is that a mosquito? Wait, sorry. There is a huge. I don't even know what it was. There was like some kind of bug in my room. Anyway, I I agree with the mindset of, if you're sad, you shouldn't just, or if you're feeling a certain way, you shouldn't just blame it on some illness that you have. Or at least try not to. Try to make it fixable. Yeah, try to make it fixable. Like, if you're sad, don't just say, "Oh, I'm sad, can't do anything about it." Say, "I'm sad, why am I sad?" Try to fix the problem, you know? Um, because it makes it better in the future for when you have that same problem again. Because let's say you're sad in the future and you're like, "Oh, guess I'm sad again. There goes another day." Oh, well, if you, it's the same thing with learning. Like, if you come across a math problem, like, I don't know how to do the math problem, don't just sit there and be frustrated because you don't know how to do it. Learn how to solve the math problem so that next time you're asked a question, you know how to solve it. And then when the questions come up later in life, it gets easier to solve because you're used to it and you've solved them before, so you'll solve it again. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but that's how I think about it. It's also weird, I was thinking about how it was almost hypocritical of me to say, if you're sad, you should face your thoughts, and then I'd go and try to keep myself from facing the thoughts. It's like, I should listen to my own advice. But it is hard. Like, it is tough sometimes, because no one likes to face, especially when the real questions come into your mind. You don't like to, you don't like to talk about the real problems in life. No one likes talking about the real problems. It's easier to just be sad because then you don't really, it's weird. You don't really have to think about it if you're sad because you're not doing anything about it when you're sad. You're kind of just moping around. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost lazy to be sad without taking any action against it. Like, I guess being sad itself isn't the problem. It's the fact that you're sad and you're not doing anything about it. It's, I mean, of course, there's different scenarios. Like, if you had a tragedy in the family, like, there's nothing you can really do about it. But I don't know. I guess my biggest issue is just the distraction aspect. Like, don't if something happens and you get all depressed, don't try to numb the pain. It's better to work through it. It's the same kind of thing like if you if you break up with your girlfriend, right? You shouldn't go and date a bunch of other girls like uh yeah, you shouldn't go messing around with a bunch of other girls uh to try to get that feeling back. You need to deal with it and think about like it's a good time to self-reflect rather than mess around. Hey, it's already been 20 minutes. Oh, I feel like time passes by so much faster when I'm playing this game than when I'm playing any other game. It's such a good game though. This has been my favorite game since I was probably 10 years old. Been playing this for almost over a decade actually. That's that's kind of crazy. Turning 20 in January. That's insane work. No, that's actually not real. Now I understand where Juice WRLD is coming from when he says he wanted to die young. No, I'm joking. I'm not. I'm not in that state of mind. But if I was, I would definitely tell someone about it. If you're going through something, don't hesitate to reach out to the people you love because they will always be there for you. It is difficult though. Ugh, it was really difficult for me too. There was one point, I feel like everyone's had their middle school period, but yeah, it was middle school, and who I thought was my best friend at the time, I was like, it was kind of like a self-image kind of thing. I don't know. I just, I didn't feel, I was really sad all the time, and I felt like the world was against me, and I don't know, it's just a really low point in my life where I was like, I don't really know why, to be honest. I forget the reasoning, but it was bad. Like I was not doing good, uh, and I had reached out to my best friend at the time, and I was like, I'm going through this thing, like I'm having certain thoughts. Like I don't think I would have ever followed through on anything, but I was having these thoughts, like, is it really worth it? And he literally said, he was like, uh, he's like, don't say that. Like, I don't know. He just kind of said, don't say that, or don't text me or something like that. And I was shocked. I was like, because he was who I thought was my best friend. But I tried to come to him about something important, and he just kind of pushed me away. And of course, this is middle school. If you have a best friend now, uh, I hope they're grown enough to want to help you, or at least try to get you someone that will help you. Yeah, I was like, it made me that did not help. because uh, yeah, that's kind of like the last straw. It was like, oh, if even my best friend doesn't want to talk to me about anything, then who am I supposed to talk to? I didn't want to talk to my parents because I didn't want to, like, I feel like I was disappointing them almost by, if it were, I feel like, oh, that's the sucky thing. I never really had, I don't know if close enough relationship is the right way to put it, but it's hard for me to go to my parents about important stuff because I don't know why. I don't know why. I'll think about that in another video. But whenever something deep or important has been going on in my life, I always go to my friends and not my parents. And yeah, I think this video has gone on for a long time, so I'll talk about that more in the next one. Or I might just make like a part two to this video, to be honest, so I don't lose my train of thought. But um, yeah, I'll do that. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna fill in, I'll use the rest of this dirt. I'm gonna try to build the house that I made in creative mode. I'll show it to you guys in the next video. I'll show you my idea. Or actually, I'll show it to you in this video, and if you have any suggestions, leave your suggestions in the comments, and I'll try to adapt it for the video after the next video. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. Uh, actually no, sorry. I'll end this one after I show you the house. Okay, so this is the house. Um, yeah, I mean, it looks nice, right? You got the bushes on the side. This is the back. The roof is where I don't really know what to do because I made it really long. And I guess I should make it shorter. But my idea was, because I haven't really finished the upper part, my idea was you come inside, right? You have the nice floors. You can make a basement. But these are the stairs that lead to the roof. I just don't know, like, if I should have fences or something? Fences, maybe? Along the edge of the roof, so that, because this kind of looks stupid if you zoom out a lot, but I think it would look less stupid if there was something there. Yeah, I don't know. Because I want to have a balcony kind of thing. I don't really know what to do here. I feel like that looks kind of weird. Definitely looks kind of weird. Make it like how the other one is, where it's just kind of like this. I mean, that's better. I don't know if I should have the back though. What I might do is I might extend the back all the way through and then have another entrance to a balcony on the opposite side. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. What should be different? What I can add to make it better. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Uh, Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.